Oh.
I mean,
apparently not.
it doesn't. I mean, yeah, you can pull closer if you want to. Do you want me to? I'll grab the bottom of it. Oh, sorry. It was like a real forceful boyfriend then. Like, get over here, they're done. She's like, oh, I haven't been roughing up like that in a while.
That's me. Okay. All right.
Things you do.
How's that? Am I in now? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You're in both. So we're going to do Lauren. Oh yeah. We're going to do Jamie. I love when she said, what's your tone, Lauren?
Yeah.
What's your tone? Yeah. Athena, Adrian. Oh my God. Byron. That cracked me up when Lauren said, I can't wait to hear more. Great, I can't wait to hear more of Adrian trying to talk without his
She does make
I'm
some...
glad because she said it, I don't have to
Yeah.
say.
She does make some pretty witty little dry remarks every now and then. But,
oh, and then remind me when she talks about, oh, Jamie's such bogan. What did she say? Bogan.
if I hear the word boganic
one
more time.
Can we say about her sister? Oh,
Yeah,
bogan.
But I think she hates her sister.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, it probably
you
triggers her actually. You can just see my little diamante thing there. But it won't, yeah. And I can't because it's full. I need to put it on the wire. Alright, we've got lots to get through. We're just going to get straight into it. Okay, welcome back to The Buzz with Bernadette. We have Bianca, special guest, back again.
Hi, Bernadette.
Hello, how are you? How are you feeling today?
I am good.
That's good.
I'm getting ready to get into the MAFS.
to get into it because I think we wrapped up, or we're very close, or we wrapped up pretty much the retreat.
Yes.
Yeah, so
finished.
And we love to see all the guests, participants
Cast?
in the cast.
I never know what to call
I
them.
know, they're not like contestants on a
No,
game show.
no.
But we love to see them at the retreat because I feel like we get a completely different view of their personalities.
I feel like they almost are more themselves. I don't know, they let loose.
Yeah.
And I think for most of the couples, it's really good. Like it really works well for a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think it brings them closer.
Especially for the ones that get along with each other in a social environment because it definitely shows the ones that don't or that stand out or that possibly just don't do well in social situations, maybe have social anxiety. And that's what I was thinking about Lauren. Maybe she has social anxiety. Maybe I'm trying to give her a nice...
You're giving her the benefit of the doubt?
She's a different one.
She's not great. I think I said last time I felt she was a bit high maintenance. Well,
yeah,
I think
she's gonna make some guy either a lot of work or she's going to do a lot of work for some guy. She proclaims that she's going to do a lot,
I would actually love to see her with a guy who is very much, 50s, I'm going to work, mother, in the morning, and literally comes home at 5 o'clock or whatever it is, and she does everything.
I know.
I would love to see that.
Because why were the dishes still in the sink for Clint to do the dishes if she is a self-proclaimed traditional wife?
Clean those dishes, Lauren.
Clean those dishes.
Don't give Clint a chance to even do them.
I know, and then say to Clint he's not masculine enough or he's not alpha.
Gosh, I would love a little bit of Clint.
Every single woman in Australia was like,
yeah,
where's a Clint? I need someone to do my dishes.
I know.
Clean my house while you're at it as well.
That poor fool.
I know.
Who's been matched with Lauren.
But Lauren has come out with so many funny little statements and little undertone jokes. She was like, oh great, I can't wait to go to the retreat. and hear more of Adrian trying to talk without his tongue. I was like, what? She did not say that.
She did. She was coming out with them at the retreat.
She did not say what we were all thinking, but didn't want to say it.
And also, what did she say? This isn't my idea of a retreat. This is like a school camp. I'm like, oh God.
It's like she's this sophisticated.
Lauren, she's so above.
Oh, darling, why
everybody.
did you come on the show?
That's the question,
Why
right?
did you
You know
come?
what the show is like. It's wild. It's messy.
Clearly we can't make you happy.
No.
So why did you come back a second time?
Right. Exactly. She was there first time and she came back for more.
Oh, and
So-
she also said, when she was thinking about going on to the retreat, she goes, oh, and Athena losing those nylon hair extensions down the hallway. Like, she couldn't even just say hair extensions. Nylon.
She's a petty little bitch, really. I'm sorry, but she is.
And you know what?
She's rude.
She's grown up with that sister of hers who has disappeared from the show. We thought, wow, we thought maybe she'd make
We'd
a come
see
back
some of
here and
her.
there. But I reckon they are saving her for next season.
Perhaps.
And everyone's forgotten to bring her up. And I think we should do a little bit of deep diving into that
So
one.
do you think that Lauren growing up with the sister that she has is just triggered by all the other brothers?
She's triggered heavily. And then I think being in this like family friend type situation, she's like, I'm not about it. I'm ready to be the star of my own
She
show.
just doesn't want anybody else
With
around.
her little teased
Yes,
back
her
end
little
here.
50s bouffant, like she's
Oh, you're not fooling us, Lauren. And her little top that was like from the Margarita Club.
yes, she's
But then they Google reverse searched it and it was from Shein for $10. It was from Shein for $10.20. So what did I go and do? I went and searched Shein last night. Could not find the exact one, but very similar. But that emblem, that logo was on the back instead of the front. Unless she was wearing it back to front.
Well, that's not very classy or sophisticated of you, is it?
I know, Lauren.
Oh, goodness.
Successful
me, how
business
embarrassing.
woman. I know. So yes, they go to
gosh.
the retreat and they go to Byron.
Byron. We love Byron Bay.
I always feel like what's her name?
Lucinda
Lash.
from last season.
Lucinda Lash from
Yes,
last season.
fabulous
and
name.
we say Byron.
Byron.
And if you don't extend the syllable, then who even are you?
No, you can't go
You
to
know
Byron without saying Byron.
And I mean, you've lived in Sydney, darling, and you know.
That's right.
Anyway, so we've come up. Lauren and Clint are facing a little bit of turmoil. Lauren's facing turmoil with the rest of the group. And I think, you know, if you're going to have beef with Jamie, what sort of person are you? Because
Yeah.
Jamie's got on and stood up for everyone
Yeah.
and gotten along with everyone.
I feel like Jamie has, she's been the protector of everybody. She sees injustice and she calls it out.
speaks
And
up.
she sticks up for you no matter who it is. If it's a guy or a lady, she's always sticking up for everyone. And I hate the way they say to her, tone it down, Jamie, tone it down. It's like she wasn't yelling or getting angry until she was getting the names being called at her and getting attacked by other people. And I sort of felt sorry for her. I thought, she's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, no, she's not. She just wanted to see justice and, say what she saw, basically.
But I think it all started like ridiculously because all they were doing, Jamie, Athena, and Beth, all they were doing were asking questions and just saying to Lauren, like, how are you going? How are you guys going? We think Clint's really great. Like, you're lucky.
Normal girl behaviour.
Exactly.
Like, it wasn't mean girl.
No,
Like,
it didn't start
she
off.
tried to say
mean.
later. No,
at all.
exactly. But it's exactly how if I came to you and you'd go, oh my God, tell me everything.
Yeah.
What happened? And I would just divulge everything to you.
Yeah.
But when you're already, I guess, maybe a bit suspicious of people, maybe that's where Lauren's coming from, that place, and she's like, nah, I'm not telling you.
You have to wonder, does Lauren have friends? And what does she talk about with her girlfriend?
That's what I would like to know.
You know, like, I mean, don't you ask and say, well, what's he like? How's it going? You know?
Swapping recipes on how to make bread at home. Because, you know, she's a trad wife.
And she was the one that, you know, sort of initiated the tension by saying, I don't really care what you guys think, and I'm bored of this conversation.
I know.
It's like, well, they're
just
trying to engage.
And then she gets up and leaves Clint there, which shows what she thinks of Clint. She doesn't care.
She's not interested at all.
She's not interested in him at all. And
No.
he's sitting there going, wow, like, I could make it work with this girl.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I don't give a shit.
And she's feeding him, like, obviously her narrative and how she sees it. And he's just buying every little bit of it. And I feel like, oh, Clint, you fool.
Yeah.
Because he's going to look back. He's probably just watched the episodes that we've seen and thought, wow, I look like a real idiot.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, unless we're already blind to what's going to happen, because I do have my eyes open, but I'm not seeing anything yet of him moving in a different direction. Yes,
No.
So yes, just for the YouTube people that are watching, we are talking Married at First Sight Australia. Sorry, we are live on YouTube and people don't know what we are talking about. But if we were talking about just a group of friends, well, gee, we have a messy group of friends.
Yes. No, it's the wild cast of Married at First Sight Australia.
That's right. But you know, like when they go on the retreat, it's almost like they've all swapped roles. The people that we hated are the people like, we're like, hang on a minute, they're actually quite nice.
They're stepping up.
They're stepping up.
Yeah.
Are they getting lost in the beautiful holiday that they've got?
So.
Or
I think we're going to get right back to normality.
Reality.
And reality once everybody gets back to the apartments. I've got to say, just on touching on Afina and Adrian, I was really disappointed that she stayed.
Me
and that she wrote stay at
she
the
must have
commitment
really
ceremony.
liked him. I loved the tough Afina where she was just
So
like,
did I. Pack your bags.
see you later.
See you later. Because after that family day, I don't know how she looked past that. And you know, when she did put stay on the couch, you know, it gave him license to look around at everybody and go, see,
look.
see,
And
she wants me.
License to treat her like that again.
Yes,
you know, just
exactly.
treat her good for a day or two.
Exactly.
And then go straight back into
Be
the
nice
old
on the
habits.
retreat. You have your lovely little, you know, vacation away. You don't think of anything. You don't think of real life. And then you come back and it's like, boom.
Yeah, which is so bad. But I mean, having said that, I don't even know if they're still together now. I really don't.
Like
after show.
Yeah.
We have seen those pictures, but they keep using those same pictures, which makes me think maybe they aren't. I don't know.
I don't
know?
actually know for sure, but
Okay.
I don't think there's any hope for Adrian and Afina
Because
because
there's hope for Adrian.
no, because he inevitably will go back to his old ways.
Yeah,
like
he will.
he won't be able to sustain this nice guy attitude. I did, however, like the way he stood up for Jamie, because it was only him and Jackie that actually stood up for her and said she deserves an apology like from you, Lauren.
I know.
And from Clint, because he tried a little too hard to be Lauren's knight in shining armour.
And then Lauren just got up and left him.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Such a fool.
I know.
And and he said some nasty things to Jamie, and Jamie didn't swear at anybody. She didn't call anybody names.
I know.
And you know, Lauren was the one calling them a bunch of losers, that they were drunk bogans. I mean, it was just non-stop coming. She called Jamie a troll.
Yeah.
I mean, it was non-stop coming out of her.
You know what I love about Jamie though is like when she was with the girls, and then you know the first thing she said after all that crap went down is like, "Where's my husband? I want to talk to my husband." Like it just showed that they actually do have a genuine, authentic bond.
Yeah.
And then they caught up the next day as well and just recapped everything like best friends would.
Yeah.
And that just showed me that like they're going to keep that longevity in their relationship because they've built really good foundations for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's get into Jackie and Ryan. I found this so awkward that like Jackie gets
intimate talk.
Yeah,
we found it
intimacy. Like the minute Jackie just gets around with the girls and goes, "So what's normal for you guys? Like how often do you think you guys would do it?" And she's thinking, well, and they've only done it. Well, according to Ryan, they've only done it 3 times.
Well, I've just seen something on Instagram, spoilers.
No, go.
Today.
Tell me.
That Ryan brought up a text chain with Jackie.
Yes.
Basically saying that they had been doing it all along and that they had made a pact not to disclose that they had because they didn't really want to talk about it. They wanted to keep it private.
That's why he was upset, because then she'd broken that pact.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did say that they had been intimate on the couch, maybe before that.
Right.
But then they tried to portray like, oh, it's only been 3 times or something, which I think isn't true. Because now Ryan's coming back at Jackie because she's putting all these things out there. So now he's starting to defend himself and coming out with all these text chains and this isn't real and this never happened and we made a pact. And
so what happens, right? Because like if you're going to go rogue, then you attract that energy back to you. Whereas if you just let it slide, you know.
And I'm surprised that so many people have gone rogue and talked about things.
More than other seasons.
Much more than other seasons. I think they've just said, stuff it. I don't care.
Yeah. They're like, I don't care. Did I sign an NDA?
Maybe
don't worry
no
about
repercussions. I know. It's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Because you'd like to have that little bit of air of mystery around it.
So true, because I'm looking at each couple now just going,
I know about none of you are together.
I know about
but
you. I know about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then therefore I was thinking that Ryan is like, oh, how dare he have that attitude, you know? When, it was okay for him to go in front of the guys and go, Jackie gives the best beef, you know? And then the minute she just wants to have a very innocent conversation with her girlfriend, she can't. But if that's what was going on behind the scenes, then I guess you don't. Yeah.
But I think he deserves it for that comment that he made.
Oh, he does deserve it.
And I think he just gets. I think again, it's an ego thing with him that he just wants to be seen as like this top-notch, really.
As a real catch
man,
He's a real catch and he goes to the gym a lot.
And anything that sort of makes him look as if like less than, he hates that. He can't take it.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
We can't not discuss the Marina situation, and my feed is flooded with all these girls and that imitating Marina on Instagram and TikTok, and because she's so easy to imitate, she really is. I'm so tempted right now, but
do it. We want to see it.
So poor Tony is sitting on the couch at the commitment ceremony. Tony, tell us what you think. Tell us how it went, and he's like, and this girl does in her meme. Yeah. She's gonna, oh, thank God, nobody's here. I can say what I really think. And then Marina goes barging through the door. You think you could talk without me? I can't.
I'm here.
I'm here. You think I was going to let you have the last word? You think, point.
Think again, people, think again.
I was just like, poor little Tony.
Yeah, she definitely wanted to go out with a bang. She wanted to make a big statement.
She wanted to flip tables.
Yes.
We're talking Teresa Judas over here.
New Jersey. She wanted to bring that bit of that into the house. She
But
she would not be silent.
She does. She will not
be silent.
She does bring a weird energy with her, because even like, I can't remember what they were, but a couple of the things that she said, like all the girls and that, they'll even like be laughing at her.
Yeah, I know.
And not with her, and I do cringe. I go, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Marina, but
I just don't think she forged any relationships with the girls. Like she didn't.
She was
just, I don't know if she was just in her head or just, you know.
She was determined to make people see she was right. And that's it.
And I think when you do that, people just, they don't like that. They don't respond well to that.
They don't.
But apparently, you know, Marina has also done a lot of interviews lately.
Yeah. Yes, she has.
She sort of dropped a bombshell saying that she knew that Tony was married.
Yes.
Right from the honeymoon.
Yeah, I heard that. She wasn't allowed to say anything.
Yes, but a reason, apparently we didn't see any of the honeymoon.
No.
And I was trying to think back, and I was thinking, hang on, did we see their honeymoon?
No,
or
we
did we not? And we didn't.
No, we didn't.
And she said that they completely cut the honeymoon out because she wouldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah.
She kept bringing it up and, you know, wanting to talk about it, and they said, Marina, stop talking about it because we can't use the footage.
Yeah.
And so they completely scrapped their whole honeymoon.
Yeah, because the Marina we saw after the honeymoon and beyond was the one that they wore down already. The producers had already wore her down. So imagine honeymoon and that first experience, and what? You're still married?
Yeah.
What? You want to get back with your wife? What?
And a personality like hers.
Oh, she wouldn't.
And she doesn't let things go.
Tony was like a little battered little animal in the corner by the time she finished with him. Poor thing.
I don't know why they just didn't show it. Like they could have just shown it, got it over and done with.
Yeah.
And then, you know, moved on from that. And that could have been the whole storyline.
I know.
You know, that she didn't know where this was going because he still wasn't married, and maybe he wasn't sure if he wanted.
I think they decided, no, that's not the narrative. We're going to go with the crazy lady like type take on it.
Yeah.
And then that's.
And she gave them a lot of ammunition.
Maybe because the fact that he's married, that's a dead end. Like, okay,
I guess,
so he's married.
Yeah, and I guess it's he's been separated probably for like 10 years
he's
or something.
Technically married. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't go as further with that as they could with. Look, she's crazy. She's saying this, this. They had more avenues to go down, maybe. But yeah, and we go back to that same thing. You know, as much as she said, I got bad edit. You know, I'm actually a nice person. All my friends love me. I walk in a room, everyone just faints.
But the J-Lo effect.
But unfortunately, she played up. And I said this to my partner. I said, she could have walked in that last day and just gone, hi guys, I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye to everyone. You know, I really love all you guys, and given them absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But she just wanted to.
No, she wanted to go out with a bang, and I think that's just, I think that is her personality. Like, I think that probably in her everyday life and with her friends and family, she is fun and she is bigger than life, and I think that's wonderful. But trying to find a partner with that kind of energy, unless you maybe have someone that matches that energy, it's very, very hard.
Yeah, do you have someone that matches it, or do you actually find someone who's opposite so that you can be the light?
Well, but then you found Tony, who was opposite, and he was just like, no, this is
he was
much.
different, like,
Too
he
much
was fun-loving and fun, head-locking, kind of getting her in a headlock.
It's just so romantic.
She didn't it's so romantic, and I don't know why she didn't appreciate it.
It was great.
But yeah, she definitely, I don't even know if she's ready for a relationship. Yeah.
Well, she said she's been doing work on herself for 7 years, so...
Okay. I wouldn't have liked to see the other version.
Know.
But I listened to Abby Chatfield's podcast with her on it, and I thought this is going to be interesting because Abby, you know, obviously is great at talking. She talks a lot. She leads the conversation. She's very knowledgeable. Marina got on, and poor Abby did not get a chance to speak because I was
Wow, I
interested
didn't
to
see
see
that.
how that dynamic would go.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know, but I could sort of hear in Abby's voice that she was like, I want to be supportive, women supporting women.
Yeah.
But she was kind of like, okay, well,
Give me a window.
yeah, give me a little window. Can I just get a word in? And then sometimes she'd go, sorry. And then Marina would go, no, but don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Because when they find out what Paul did, when they find out he is going to have to leave Australia.
Yeah, what is she talking
He
about?
will have to leave Australia.
What is she talking about?
It's crazy.
I understand what
She's
he did. We've
very embellishing.
spoken about what he did. Everybody knows what he did.
On the last episode, but
why would he have to leave the country? Just
because
of
Marina
shame,
is
or I'm not
embellishing
sure.
subjects, and she's very dramatic.
She's very dramatic.
I was going to say, I'm glad she's not from Perth, so I won't see her anytime soon. She'll railroad me into the corner.
You'll be in big trouble.
But apparently, it's going to have to leave. It's so disgraceful. But she had it in for Paul in the very
she
beginning.
hated Paul from the
Because he
very
called her
beginning.
Signora.
Yeah, how dare he call her Mrs.
Call
in
me
Italian?
Signora,
Like,
call me Signorina,
but
I don't
she
care.
technically was.
Yeah.
She was a married woman, and that's what a
Right.
Signora is.
It's just
So
like saying Miss and
Mhm.
Mrs.
Mhm.
It's not really a
she
big
took
deal.
great offence to that.
I know. Anything else we need to cover from the retreat?
Mm.
Because I feel like, so we're going to wrap it up. We're going to go home
So
now.
Athena and Adrian are
Athena
in love.
Adrian, they're
at the
drawing love
moment.
hearts in
Oh,
the sand.
God, I don't think that's gonna last.
I was like, hurry up, get a wave to crash that down and erase that
Yeah.
because you're going to regret doing it.
Elliot and Veronica are back on track,
Yes.
which is, I don't know, it's just
How
weird.
long?
I feel like Veronica had this mind glitch or something. I don't know.
Another thing I was thinking about is that because she decided to just join forces with Lauren, she looked up to Lauren. Now she's at the retreat going,
Yes,
look
maybe-
at Lauren, no one's really,
Maybe I'm not agreeing with, actually
maybe
what
nobody
you
likes
said,
Lauren.
or and maybe what the story that she told Veronica is skewed, you know?
Yes.
So she could be thinking that and thinking, I'll give this guy another go.
100%. And I think as a smart woman, even when you hear another girl, even if it's your current boyfriend's ex, especially all the more reason to just go, you know what, I appreciate what you're telling me, but I'm going to just
Find out for myself.
Find out for myself because I'm a big girl.
Yeah.
You know. So,
So at the moment, they're
So we
back
got
on
that.
track.
yeah.
Dave and Jamie, amazing.
Oh,
beautiful.
which
Dave
is a shame.
So beautiful.
No podcast
Oh,
touch on
no.
Jamie and
Because they're beautiful
David, yeah.
together and they don't have any
they
scandalous.
just go boring next.
Yeah. Whereas, you know, I love that.
Yeah,
I love
love
watching
that.
their relationship.
Yeah, like normal people
Yeah.
actually need to see a normal relationship. So please keep sprinkling at least
Yes.
one or two in
I
there
think
for
you
us.
have to.
And then yes, give us the drama as
Give
well.
us a little bit
But,
of drama. But put some,
yes.
you know.
Please tell us where everyone's from watching on YouTube because we'd like to know. We had Texas and Nova Scotia
Yeah.
last week.
I know. We had lots of
And
different places.
yeah, so we want to know where it is. Oh, okay, so we've got Illinois.
Oh,
We're doing
hi.
fine. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, so we've got them, Jamie, Veronica, Elliot,
Yeah.
and who was, and then Adrian and Athena. I think once they get home, crashing
Then
down,
reality comes back,
I think-
sets in.
Athena, and also, you know, being locked up in that room,
Yeah.
it's going to add
It's a
more
pressure cooker.
tension to their relationship.
And I guess that's why they do it, isn't it? Because they want to, like, almost squeeze whatever's going to come out of it.
yeah,
Like, either they're going to
Yeah.
fall in
high
love
pressure.
or they're going to, crack.
High pressure cooker.
So-
But yeah, I'm just wondering, like, what's their setup? Like, are they just getting Uber Eats every day? Can they go out for dinner?
I don't know.
Are they
That's what
cooking their own breakfast?
That's what I don't understand.
I don't
Because they
understand.
say there's security guards at the elevators
But then
and
you see
can't
people
leave.
come home with flowers and this and that.
Exactly.
So they must be
So
allowed to go out.
I'm assuming they've maybe got a window of time where they can go out during each
You can go out
day
for lunch,
or
you can go out.
the weekends. I'm not sure.
No.
But it's kind of, I mean, it's like jail.
I know.
I don't want someone
This is
telling
why
me when I
couldn't.
could and, you know.
If I was ever going to do reality, it would have to be, I need my phone. I'm not handing my phone in.
Yeah.
And I need my freedom.
100%.
So, goggle box it is for me.
100%.
I
There's
really want
only
Gogglebox.
2 reality shows that I would ever consider doing.
Yeah.
And Gogglebox would be the dream.
Yeah, I would
Because you
love
just get to watch shows and talk about
Make
them.
cocktails.
Which is what we're doing now. So that would be amazing.
Yes.
And Dancing with the Stars. However, I'm not a star. So,
But
if I was, oh my gosh, I would love that. I would love it.
It's always been stars. Yeah, it's never been.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
there's like social media stars and that sort of thing
Okay.
now.
Yeah. Because what a
I'm
great
not one,
excuse
but
to get you
that would be
fit.
amazing. Oh my gosh, I would love it. And I love dance. I love ballroom dance. So that would be amazing. But
Because you see all
yeah.
these women, like even like back in the day, Carrie Ann Kennelly and all that, they start looking one way and they finish looking another.
Yeah.
And they didn't even invent
great,
Ozempic back
because
then.
the amount of work and exercise you have to do to get
Yeah.
fit and you know
Yeah.
the hours of dancing that they do
I know.
it would be so amazing.
I know.
But that's never going to happen. But yeah, they're I think
Would
they're
be
the only
good.
ones that I would consider. I think just all this housewives. and
Yeah,
stuff. As much as
too much.
I love watching it, but my goodness.
I'm not signing up for my whole life to be ruined
Yeah.
and to lose all my best friends.
Yeah.
Because then they, you know, even if you try and hide stuff, like say you go in
I'll
and
dig
go,
up everything.
right, I'll just be friends with these people.
Mhm.
And then they go through your social media, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's good friends with Bianca. Okay,
Mhm.
so let's bring Bianca on. We're going to
Yeah.
ruin that friendship.
Yes, I know. That's
I love
horrible.
that.
That all these nice friendships over the years end up getting ruined.
But Kyle, she managed to save her best friend who then passed away.
Oh, that that
Yeah.
was sad. Yeah,
So sad, but
so
she
sad
sort
for
of
her.
didn't ever bring her
I
on the
think
show.
I think if you have to keep those friendships completely out of the spotlight,
Yeah.
because I think once it comes into the spotlight, you're fair game. And,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Speaking of housewives, I'm a bit behind in the Beverly Hills one with
Mhm.
Kyle and Kathy Hilton.
Yes.
Did you see?
Love
Did you
Kathy
see?
Hilton.
She is either she is taking the piss or she's
that's just
actually
her.
going into dementia. I don't know. Sorry. I'll never be able to stay in a Hilton hotel.
You've just been banned.
I've been banned.
I just think she's always been like that. From what Kyle says,
Sutton is about to have
I haven't
the
watched that
fashion
either.
runway.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it, but
I've
it
seen
just
the
came
clips.
up on,
Yeah.
on thing.
yeah.
And she goes up on the catwalk, moseying along. Hey Sutton, do you think
Talking to people.
you got someone narrating
Shaking
this
hands.
the whole time? Oh, hello, how are you? Hello. You got someone narrating the catwalk? She goes, no, this is not the 1940s. Like, oh, here comes Bianca in a corduroy outfit. She goes, no, just go and sit down. The show's about, and then she goes, okay, let's roll it. Model
my
comes
gosh.
out. Kathy Hilton's
Has to-
still on the
She has
catwalk.
to walk around.
What is
I think Kathy's just so unaware. I think she's in her own reality, just living by her own time frame and just
I
yeah.
just see her at
It's
the old
incredible.
people's home, a very nice old people's home. Just like, come on, madam, here we go.
I think
Sit down.
I think she's hilarious though. Oh my gosh, she's so funny.
She is hilarious. And then I saw another thing come up on Instagram saying Bravo has got something new coming.
Oh.
Now, this girl is a very reliable source. She can't say it. She goes, I will be absolutely banned if I talk about this.
Wow.
But some of you already might know what it is, but it's so out of character for Bravo, but something big is coming. And it
Wow,
showed
okay.
all the different housewives. So I don't know what it is. Out of character for Bravo. So I'm going to stay tuned for that. But maybe that's, look, where we can lead after the days of Married at First Sight are over. Maybe we could go down a little bit of a Real Housewives type thing. Or maybe when I catch up on Sydney, we can do a bit of Sydney / a bit of mix.
Sydney's good.
I can't wait.
It's terrifying.
Is it?
In terms of, I would just feel so intimidated. I would die. I would feel so intimidated sitting with those women. They've got their claws out, they're ready to go. And if you're not looking like you've just stepped off a runway,
out of the salon,
I'm sorry,
then that's it.
Yeah.
So you think if you came along with a little Kmart
if I came along like this,
oh wow,
I would get torn to shreds. They would be, you cannot sit here.
Yeah.
You cannot sit with us.
They'd be like, Joel.
No.
Joel.
No.
Get up.
It's just the fashion, the tension, it's
women
only
supporting women.
Oh, yeah. Maybe later in the season, but not at the moment.
And they'll be the same women on International Women's Day.
Yeah.
They're there, like,
supporting
all
women.
about supporting women.
I love these ladies. I love
Ride or die.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Smoke and mirrors, people.
on that note, hopefully you'll come back next week.
Yes.
And the week after
Hope
that.
so.
And then hopefully we'll jump on the Beverly Hills train or the Real Housewives of something.
Yeah, that would be great.
Sounds good.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Dankeschön.
Thank you. That was good. That was probably
guys.
40 minutes.
That was, I think that was about 36, 40.
Good.
I can't see anyone else talking. Nobody else is talking. Let's see what we got here. That's okay, good. Oh, we got two more people.
That's such a lovely, huge turnout.
Oh, we had a lot of colourful comments. Very. How are the ladies? Reviewing an Australian. Yeah, look, there's things here, Bianca, I'm not going to be able to read out to you because you're going to not like it.
Oh, no.
We can't read that because that's naughty. Hello. Oh, that's very naughty.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
There's so many naughty things.
There's so many naughty comments here, guys, and I'm going to have to put some restrictive words in here. Okay, Gulf of America, yeah, clean them dishes, Lauren. Exactly. She needs to clean the dishes. Donald Trump, Brazil, Liberty, SOS. Oh, one message was held for review. How could it be worse than the other ones? Don't know what that guy was trying to say. Okay, that's in another language. Kiss, hug each other. If I had $1 for the amount of times we've got that comment, we would be rich by now.
Are you trying to say you can't understand our accent?
Oh, no, that was in another language this guy was writing, and I don't even want to say it because he was writing in another language, and then good evening.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, Matthew. Alrighty, so can we do filters? Oh, retouch is now on. That would have been nice to put that on earlier. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry you had to see the real us.
The raw, unedited version.
That is terrible. Just when I'm going to hang up, then people join again. Hello. If anyone wants to stay on, just tell me where you're from. What's this? Let's just touch things and see what happens.
Green screen.
Oh, we've got green screen. Oh, let's put a picture of Peter, Andre, and Jordan in the background.
Oh my goodness.
Now here we go. Here's a picture of.
Yikes.
Yeah, we actually wish I had a before and after to show, because that's not good. Poor Jordan. She hasn't done well. She's gone rogue. All right. we'll get going, and we will see you next Wednesday. Well, I'll see you if Bianca doesn't, next Wednesday at
try to make
midday. Look at my beautiful starry ceiling. It's so
Beautiful.
pretty. Love it. Okay.
Okay. See you guys.
See you later. Bye. Bye.